First of all, I want to say thank you for the support on the hanging balloons. I'm looking at the video right now, and it has like 1,000 views, like 24 likes, and I got 8 subscribers from it. That's really cool. And someone in the comments mentioned that I could do more of the Junji collection, and I will. I will be doing it. So if that interests you, just subscribe. I will be doing more meanings on each episode. And well, let's get to it. Let's talk about the ice cream bus. So today I'll talk about the ice cream bus episode. Warning, there will be spoilers, but I'm assuming you guys have already watched it since you want to know the meaning. So just for my sake, I will be calling the main characters just either father or son while pretending a picture as well on the screen. To summarize the story, a father moved into a new town with his son, and a few days later the ice cream bus arrives, but as we all know, it is no regular ice cream truck. The ice cream bus is driven by a good looking guy, basically a whole Chad, because all the mothers of the children have a crush on him. This good looking man gives kids free ice cream and drives them around while they eat mountains of ice cream in the back. Sounds like every kid's dream. But at the same time, the mothers just trust him because he's good looking. It's crazy to me. If this does not sound like a creep, I do not know what would. At first, the father refuses to let his son eat ice cream as it is the winter, but later lets him go because he is afraid of his son wanting to go back to his mom's house. Basically, the kid throughout the episode wants to go back to his mom, but once he starts eating ice cream, he's like, "Yay, ice cream!" And the picture of the woman is just a random anime woman I found. She's not his actual mom. Then the son stops eating actual food and only wants ice cream. Typical of kids, right? I'm joking. At the end, the father is coming back from work and notices piles of stuff around the neighborhood, and when entering his home, he notices that his son has friends over again. However, upon entering the room, he sees his son licking piles of ice cream while saying his friends taste so good. The father panics as he notices that those are his son's friends and tries to pull the boy away, tries to pull his head away, and then all of a sudden his head just comes out, and that's the end. To be honest, that part got me off guard. I was like, what the heck just happened? I did not expect like for the kid to just boop, his head to come out. That was actually pretty crazy. So after watching the episode, I wanted to know the meaning, and I did research on it. I did some pretty extended research, and I could not find the meaning behind it. But stay with me. I did find a case that involved ice cream, and it was based in Japan, and it was a real case. But a basic meaning could be that you should not trust kids by how good looking a person is or how nice they are. Like this guy, all the mothers that were in love with him, so they let their sons go with them. And I guess just maybe the story telling you to not trust those type of people. Another basic meaning is to watch what your kids are doing or what they are eating, as all these mothers just did not care about their kids or really did not watch what they were doing. And all of these are valid meanings, but I strive to be a channel based on mystery, so I'll give you an actual case that happened in Japan. And this story of the ice cream bus was posted either between 1993 to 2005. Between those years, it was posted. I do not know when, but it was between those years. So, and this case happened in the 20s. So let's jump into that. There is a case that happened in Japan that has been given the name Goldilocks, but not because there was soup or because it had a nice ending. This case has such a bad ending, but just by how the intruder acted. This case remains unsolved after 22 years despite the massive amount of evidence left by the killer, and the motive remains a mystery. On December the 30th of 2000, a father who was 44, his wife who was 41, their daughter who was 8, and their son who was 6 were killed by an unknown killer. While the killer was stabbing the father, his knife broke and part of the knife was found on the father's head still. That's just crazy. And then the killer used one of the kitchen knives in the home and murdered the wife and her daughter. The killer stabbed the mother so hard that her chest bones were visible when the police arrived. And the son, unlike the rest of the family, he was just strangled on a bed, which was just weird how they all died from stabs except for the kid. The case is known as the Goldilocks killer because of the strange behavior of the killer. After killing the family, the killer ate 4 small buckets of ice cream and drank barley tea. He even sat down and surfed the internet, and some believe he even took a nap. Then, in April 2001, near their house where the killing occurred, a Buddha statue appeared, and this statue is considered to be the guardian of dead children, which I found kind of weird. And the craziest part is that they knew what the killer was wearing, had footprints of the killer, fingerprints, blood samples, and they still could not identify who it was. This man was a complete mystery. He came in, he killed an innocent family, ate ice cream, and left. I know connecting this case with the ice cream bus could be a long stretch, and it might not even be connected, but in both cases, they showed up and caused harm without ever being caught and without reason, and ice cream was involved. The thing that sealed the deal was how the Buddha statue showed up, which is considered to protect dead children, in which the ice cream bus targeted children as well. In the end, I hope you have found it interesting and learned about this case. And thank you for watching, and consider subscribing if you want to. And again, thank you for the support on the hanging balloons. And finally, rest in peace to everybody in this case.